now that flower has been turned the first day, we've seen the water activity, we turn the cure puck on, and now it's going to monitor the RH, the water activity, and it's going to measure or monitor the gases being given off, primarily CO2. And so we've measured a lot of gases in the past, and CO2 for us has been a really good marker. We know as CO2 climbs, so does ethylene and all the other gases. And so CO2 is what we'll off gas. Now we'll do that depending, we'll have two thresholds in the cure puck. Or two settings essentially. There is the CO2 limit. So as the CO2 climbs too high, we find that if the CO2 gets over 1,000 for too long, you can get a funk smell. So we like to burp off the CO2 before it sits, as it gets to 1,000 and doesn't stay over 1,000. We'll also burp on the DPD control. So as the moisture is given off by the flower, the water activity increases, we will burp that moisture off so we can keep a nice stable number. And so we'll keep burping that as the flower came in at, let's call it 0.63 water activity or 63%. We'll keep burping that moisture off as slow as we can until we get it down to our target of 0.58. The slower we can do that, the longer we can extend the cure, the more we can use, the more the enzymes can use that moisture and the oxygen to eat the starches and the sugars and the chlorophylls and give off that gas, and we can keep burping that off. And so typically the first few days, it'll burp quite often, and then it'll start burping less and less and less.